This week on SOS, we're back with the first episode of season two. Join us as we talk about where we've been since season one and share what to look forward to this season. We're your hosts, Sasha and Abby, and this is Surviving on Spoons.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. We're officially on the first episode of season two. Sasha,
Hey man, we're
wow, this
we're
is
back.
weird. I know,
It is
after
weird because
like
it's been
it's been a minute since we've recorded.
oh yeah, we were supposed to do this a while ago, but you know what? Life lifed, and so we had to get past that. But we're back now.
Yeah, guys. We had like three different launch dates for season two, and it kept getting pushed. And then we had an official one, and we were working towards it. And then I ended up in the hospital for a week. And then life just took us, and I said, "Yeah, this is happening when it happens." Because the one thing that we meant this
Yeah,
podcast to be is not stressful. So honestly, it's not that serious. But yeah,
it was never gonna be that serious. Like we wanted to, we knew we were coming back, but like we weren't gonna stress out about it because that's not Spoonie core.
exactly.
We're
We were
already
gonna
stressed
make
out
it
about
acceptable
stuff in
for us.
general, so yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
But
All
we're here
right.
now.
And we are. And we're back consistently too, hopefully for the most part.
Yes.
So, Sasha, spoon check.
Um, I am definitely in the negatives. I keep on going to bed at like ridiculous hours of the morning, not even the night, just ridiculous hours of the morning. Um, I was literally like, I usually crash, like Abby knows this is for the rest of the people. I usually have a crash like portion of the day between like 2 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But I was falling asleep at like 11, 12 o'clock in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
dead. So yeah, we're at zero.
Um, what are spoons? That I should know
Yeah.
them. That is my new quote because let's just say so I started a new job. Yay for
Yay.
benefits and an
Amen.
actual job. Uh if you know, you know. My old job was, yeah. Anyways, and a team that actually like works with me and my disability, but the hours are really hard because it's nights. Yay, healthcare. Now, interestingly enough, it's easier for me to work through a night shift than it is a day shift with less crashes. But it does kind of mess up my sleep cycle, like during my off days, so I don't really know when to sleep. So that's why it's kind of messed me up. And then also like recovering from my hospitalization and being on a whole bunch of new medications that are making me feel worse. But apparently they're helping. So I don't have spoons. I'm just
We go
surviving.
down to go up.
Yeah, apparently there's guys, I honestly I'm like, okay. And I was only supposed to be on them for a couple of weeks, but they've now extended it for a lot longer. So we're just trying to push through at this point. So I'm also like zero. We have nothing in the bank right now, but we're working on it.
Yeah, we are definitely working on it.
Okay, so I guess Sasha, let's like dive deeper. What's happened since the end of season one, like personally for us? You can go first.
When did season one end?
November?
Was it November? Oh yeah, it
December?
was it was it was yeah, November.
Okay.
Um, what has happened? Um, I started therapy. I started therapy.
Amen. Yes.
I've
Yes,
been
for
in
a
therapy
therapist.
before, um, and it was okay, but like I said in the beginning, life definitely lifed, and I needed some help for my mental, emotional health. You know what I'm saying? So I found myself a therapist. Love her. Shout out to her. Um, indirectly. It's been really great. My anxiety and depression have gone way, way down. So I'm happy about that. What else has happened? I 2026 started and it's definitely It's definitely been a doozy already. We can't just ease into the new year, we have to launch straight into craziness, you know.
Yeah,
I'm trying
so
to think of
sorry.
anything specific that has happened this year to me. What about you?
Season one of December. Okay. I Oh my goodness, actually something happened. Okay. So I had to think, guys, sorry. Season one. Since the end of season one, I work for this nonprofit Christian organization. We had a huge conference, or biggest conference to date, and I pulled off record numbers in my department in the logistical operations. I'm very proud of myself because I did that, but I also tried my very best to rest in the sense that I literally like in the convention center, we have our offices, and I literally, within the department's budget, use it to buy an air mattress for myself that I slept and took naps on and laid down on when I felt like I was gonna crash. And I was right here, like with my IV pole in the office, doing my meds and having meetings. I'm kidding you not. I was unashamed. Y'all didn't want me in the hospital, so that's what I did. Um, After like 6 months of fighting, I finally got my wheelchair. Not in that order though,
That's
because I got a job
right.
first.
Yeah.
I got a new job in January. So that conference was in December. I got a new job in January, and I got my wheelchair at the beginning of February. The end of January, after 6 months of fighting. And a plug for
It was a
this, when
hard
I got
fight
my,
too.
it was a very hard fight, guys. You don't even want to know. Anyways, let's not trigger me right now. But yeah, it was a very hard fight. And it was constant advocating. Like I don't think I fought for anything medically as hard as I had to fight for that new wheelchair. It was insane. And even my clinical team, they fought so hard for me too. So shout out to them if they ever hear this. Um, hmm. And let's see. Oh, and then I also have to get my chair readjusted. So that's something like I got it, and then obviously like I built it how I wanted it, but my tech came back in February, like after 2 weeks of usage, and we redesigned it, like just adjusted a lot of stuff on it, which is one of the reasons I got that chair because it's highly adjustable, and now it's perfection. So, and then I was
Yes.
hospitalized. I went into a crisis and I felt it coming. And then I had an abscess in my old port pocket. During Sepsis Survivor Week, ironically, it was the same bacteria that gave me sepsis twice. And I was in the hospital for over a week, and now I'm trying to recover from it. It's not working. So that's been my life, most of it since
Yeah.
season one. My car broke. I dropped.
All
It's just a
and now
lot
you're
happening,
reminding me
guys.
of more stuff. I made it sound like nothing happened to me within the last couple of months, but that's actually
Yeah,
very much not true.
I
I'm on
was
a new
wondering what you
medication.
were, you know.
I did have stuff going on. It's just my brain is dead.
She did a
Yeah.
Christmas cantata concert with her kids from the school. She did a lot.
I
I don't.
did. I did a lot. It's just I don't know where my brain is. Yeah, I am a music teacher at the school that is the Christian school that's local here, and I used all of my spoons that night. I was so tired. I was running around like I wasn't disabled. You would have never thought that I was disabled. By the way, I was running around in my heels.
Let's
Um,
talk about that part. It's the heels that were sending me.
the
They were
the
cute,
physical workout,
but
they were cute. I didn't end up keeping them though because I just needed a black shoe. Like the dress code was very specific for this concert, and we won't get into that. But it was a full body workout directing a children's choir, but I loved it. It was a lot of fun, but I definitely crashed the very next day. You weren't seeing
that
me.
night,
I
for
was not seen.
clarification, she crashed that night.
Oh,
But
well, yeah, I crashed that
yeah,
night and didn't come out of that crash. But
yeah,
then, yeah, I'm I'm finally on a medication for my Crohn's. That was a fight. Um, the
yeah.
pharmacy
That was
was
also a fight.
rifling, okay. But we're finally on it now. I did my first two loading doses of Humira. That's the medication I'm on. Yay. And so hopefully things get better. We did have a little bit of going down before going up. If any of you are familiar with how Crohn's works, then good for you. There's a lot of things going on down there. But
Literally.
hopefully it's gonna get hopefully it's gonna I'm trying not to be too graphic for people. So if you know, you know. But yeah, that is more stuff that happened to me as Abby reminded me of. more things that have happened to me. So
Yeah. And for clarification for both of us, I feel like a lot of other stuff has went down in between, has went down. Okay, anyways,
has
went down,
gone, yeah,
gone
that
down in
English.
between, right, in between season one and now, but like these are the public appropriate things, okay, guys? So we're
Yes.
fighting for our lives every day. Anyway,
Follow us on Instagram for more gory detail.
right, exactly. For all the details over there, follow us there.
Enjoying what you're hearing? If you're tuning in on Spotify, hit that follow button and the notification bell so you never miss an episode. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, rate us with 5 stars and leave a review. Let us know your thoughts about this episode by DMing us on Instagram at Surviving on Spoons. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Okay, let's get back to the episode.
So, as you guys know, it's literally Black History Month. Power to the people. Well, when
Power
we're
to the
recording
people.
this, well, I'm hoping this gets released in Black History Month as well, even if it's on the last day. Um, so yeah, let's just say we had some big things that we were going to do this month. Did they all get done? No. Essentially,
No.
I was going to be doing a series on Black
We
history and
both were planning
healthcare.
on doing a series actually. Um,
Yeah, I got hospitalized,
yeah.
so I was Black history and healthcare, and let's just go there. That was a bit much. Sasha had a lot going on, and so both of us just quit. But
Yeah.
don't worry, we will still be sharing our series. It just won't be Black History Month
Yes.
anymore.
Right.
But like Black History is every month. So don't come for us.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Thank
That's right. Lift
you.
every voice and sing.
All of them. I mean, well, I almost said all of the black ones, but anyways, so yes, we have that series that will be coming out at some point in time. So please, guys, stay tuned to that, as well as my Substack. I will be writing more articles on there. I started and also got hospitalized, so I
That
was, it's
Substack
just,
is fire.
you
Um,
think so? No, thanks.
it's I do. And I'm not just saying that because I have to, because you're my best friend. I actually truly believe it.
Ah, guys, I'm so honored. You don't understand. It's actually, I put a lot of like hard work into that Substack.
It
So
is very good. On a very serious note, it is very insightful and lots of good stuff happens on that Substack. So definitely
out of the
check
eight
that out.
articles I've written, there are lots of good
It's
stuff
all
happens.
good.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
All right, so yeah, I need to log back in. Okay. So, quick question for the audience, Sasha. What do we have to ask them?
What do we have to ask them?
Yeah,
Uh, I mean, the main question I have for the audience is just what do you want to see from two disabled Black women who are struggling to keep their lives together? Um, I know there's a lot of things that I, at the beginning of my health journey, would have wanted to seen um
right.
from some of the creators I was following. So I have my own ideas, but we have a decent little posse of people who follow us now. And so just a general like what are some things that you want to see, some things you want to know, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. I think this season we have some really awesome guests, some personal guests too that we'll be sharing on here, but also some guests that you guys
Yes.
might know. We
Yes.
also will be tackling different aspects of disability, probably like more personable ones. Because I feel like between season one and two, both of us have grown a lot and like being more comfortable with the fact that we're just nerfed. I mean, I'm just kidding, guys. The fact
Yeah.
that we're disabled.
Hella
Um,
nerfed.
and that's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But um, I feel like that growth will reflect also in what we talk about on the podcast and how we talk about it. And
Hmm.
at least for me, I have taken the podcast more and more seriously, which has made me less unserious on the podcast. And what I mean by that is that it has made me just take it like I'm just on FaceTime with Sasha. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like that I know that or episodes that we've gotten the most feedback on have been the ones that are either like our guest episodes or the ones where we're like just having fun. Um, So please, please,
Hmm.
please tell us what you guys want to hear more of. We can implement it in this season, but also as we're mapping out for next season already, because I'm a J and so I have to like map everything out so I know and I'm prepared. Okay. I had this season mapped out last season and then I changed it like a couple of times, but like the core
Hmm.
was like the same. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, for next season, we're gonna be talking about like a lot of different things. We're gonna be talking about chronic pain. We're gonna be talking about adult autism. Sasha, what else are we talking about?
That's this season. You said next
Oh,
season,
I'm
but
so
it's this
sorry,
season.
guys. This season, we're talking about all of these things this season. What else are we talking about, Sasha?
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of things planned.
Yeah,
It's not all coming to our brains right now at this current juncture,
it's
but I
brain fog.
promise, yes, the brain fog is thick. I almost said the brain frog. Honestly,
That too.
it's brain frog.
Um,
Yeah,
ooh,
we
we'll be talking about how to
oh, she
feel
found the
like
list.
I found the list. We'll be talking about when people say, "Well, I thought you got better. Why are you still sick?" Um,
Yeah.
we'll be talking about being your own health manager, being your child's health manager. Um, And my favorite episode that we have lined up for this season is going into the craziest things that people have said to us as disabled people. But I think what we could also do for that episode is open it up to other people to share those with us, the craziest things that they've been told. So we can all
Yes.
delve into it. I think that would be so much fun. So guys, please, please, please leave them in the comments on the podcast, DM us, email us, whatever you need to do to get us that information. We would love it. Um,
Yes.
and yeah, and we don't want to share the guests like right away, obviously, but do know we have like legitimate big guests coming, like icons.
Yes.
And that is your hint for who's coming on the podcast. So if you
If
know,
you
you
know,
know.
you know. If you know, you
Exactly.
know. Yes. We have big
Well,
contributions.
Sasha, do you have anything else to share with the people?
Um, just this might sound really funny. I don't know if we should even include it at the end right here. But I finally have something weird that somebody told me about using my wheelchair.
Ooh,
Because like
share.
I don't want to share it right now. I want to save it for the episode that we just talked about weird things that people have said. But I'm just saying it right now. Abby has a lot of, I don't know what it is. It's like Abby has a sign on her back that says comment on me.
Really, I have a sign that says try me, and I'm out of the two of us, I'm the person you don't want to try. I don't know why people come up
Right.
to me.
People people never have anything to say to me. Like I'll park at Walmart because I don't have a handicap placard, a
We should
cripple
delve
card,
into
if
that.
you will. Yeah. Um I don't have mine yet. So I'll be parking like far and away and getting my wheelchair out of the back of my car. And like people just pass by me and not say anything. And I'm like, I thought people say something. But it happened at church. It happened at church.
Of course it
Stuff
did.
always
It
happens
would
at
always
church.
happen at church. Of course, if it's gonna happen at church.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be fun to share.
Just to say we love our church peeps, but y'all are funny.
Yes. And that's seriously being very, very serious right now. This is kind of a slow burn passion project for me, but just educating churches on
And minorities, we don't
disability
know.
and yeah,
Yeah.
like
We don't know the
but
etiquette. It's so bad.
that's a
That's a whole
different
different discussion
topic,
for
but
another day.
yeah. Don't even get me started because I have a lot to say. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I fear. Actually, yeah, I fear
You
this
fear?
concludes. I fear
Are we
this.
afraid?
mhm. This concludes this episode. Um, Make sure you guys drink enough water. You live a little,
Yes.
laugh a little, cry a little.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, if you want, to be honest. Sasha, do you have anything else to add?
Release the brain frog. Put him back. He does not belong. He needs to be in his own habitat. Release him.
I genuinely thought you meant to say brain fog at first, and I was laughing, and then until I processed that you actually said that intentionally. Okay. Yep, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of us just really being unserious, and we cannot wait to see you
Yes.
in the next one where we are very locked in because it's a guest episode.
We will be
Toodles.
back. Yes. Peace out.
Yeah, we will be back. Toodles, guys. Bye.
You've been listening to Surviving on Spoons. If you loved this episode, please be sure to follow, rate, and share it with someone who gets it. Help us make it in this creative space by giving us a follow on Instagram at Surviving on Spoons. Our theme song, Foggy Headed, is by Halizna CC0, and you can find links to helpful resources in the show notes. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.